Good evening, everybody. This is Gardening Warrior, and we are at the Q table where I'm going to start a new series called Food Prep Thursday. Now, twice a week, I cook a big bunch of food and I put it in little containers. If you've been here for a while, you know this. And we're going to go over what I have done today for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and hopefully Sunday when I cook again on Sunday. All right, so here's what we have. We have chicken with creamy sauce, which is actually just our pink sauce. Red sauce and white sauce makes pink sauce. Quite simple. And that is a baked chicken thigh that has been seasoned with buttery pumpkin popcorn seasoning and some of my tater slayer seasoning. So it's like a sweet and spicy mix and some creamy sauce, our pink sauce. Excuse me. That is number 2. So that is spaghetti. I was wondering why it looks so funny. This is chicken that's just with the tater slayer seasoning and the pink sauce. See the difference? The pink sauce also has julienne tomatoes in it. Sun-dried tomatoes in oil. So that's why it looks different than the usual red sauce and the white sauce mixed together with the sun-dried tomatoes. Alright, so that is number 1, chicken with creamy sauce. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And each of these little containers is 1 meal for 1 person. Look at that big empty spot right there. That's where that's going. And some of them will go down on the bottom, but that's usually for our sandwiches and extra bread and stuff down there. So, this right here is some more of my cheese mix for more lasagna or lasagna rolls or manicotti or stuffed shells, whichever I end up doing this week. That is a 1-pound chub of ground beef, which is going to be made into taco seasoning with some shredded cheese, mild cheddar down there, and those are going to be made into meat and cheese burritos. So, let's get moving right along. Now we are on number 2, which is chicken with spaghetti, and that is the pumpkin seasoning with the tater slayer seasoning, so it's like a sweet and spicy, and then just, spaghetti with the spaghetti sauce and all. Link to where I did that. That was a meal in a bag, and I just added it to the chicken to make a complete meal minus the veggies, which will be in the fridge in a separate container tomorrow. Not today. But it'll be ready for dinner tomorrow. So that's number 2. Chicken with spaghetti. I only have one of the number 3 left, and that's chicken with the Alfredo. And that again is the spicy pumpkin chicken with the spaghetti Alfredo. And I only have one of those left. Next, we have breakfast, and these are bacon and cheese and ham and cheese on biscuits. Number 4 on the list. Then we have just plain spaghetti, and that's, again, I only have one of those. And the link to where I did this, because it's a meal in a bag, I will put down beneath. Number 6 is just spaghetti Alfredo, and this was another meal in a bag, so I'll put that down below as well. And then the lasagna, and I'll put this down beneath as well. No, it is not ice cream, it is lasagna. Messes my little Essie up all the time. And of course, our weekly loaf of ham and cheese sandwiches. Item number 9 is the ham and cheese 4 sandwiches. And then our 1 pound of rare roast beef, which is item number 10. And number 11, pepper jack cheese. It stays better longer that way if I put it in an airtight container with a lid down in the hydrator. And that way it doesn't end up getting moldy and make somebody sick. Alright, and that is it. Let's see what our fridge looks like now. Alright, and this is our completed menu. This is not everything that's in the fridge, of course. I do not put the items that are still waiting to be made. I don't put the loaves of unmade bread. We like to use sourdough and marble rye for our roast beef. So we've got those down there. We've got veggies in the veggie tray. This is our meat and cheese tray. And then, of course, we have our dairy up at the top. And then my extra Irish cream, because sometimes I like that, and my cocoa, if I have cocoa. And I usually only keep it open for about a week, and then I'll put some of it into baggies and put it in the freezer. I've got raisins back here for Essie, and I've got 2 things of my white chocolate raspberry creamer. I've been trying to find one that I can make by myself, but it hasn't come out yet. So there's that. And here's my maple syrup. And then lots of butter. And back there hiding are 2 things of cream cheese. They're hiding back there for recipe. Otherwise, I will eat them. And then all this space up here is because I'm about to make some juice for the girls. And what I do is I make 1 jug of juice makes 4 jugs. So, yeah. That's how it is. We don't drink straight juice. My kids don't like straight juice. The only time they get straight juice is when in the mornings Essie has her meds because she has absent seizures. And her liquid, she can't drink it by itself. So we mix it with a little bit of juice. Call it her potion. She drinks that in the morning. Then she gets juice without potion. It all works out. Essie has moderately severe autism, so you have to, everything has to flow, my friends. She is excellent with routines, and don't make her routine mess up. I did forget I had some chocolate pudding in there, so I added it here and put a giant sign that says, "Eat me." That's just vanilla yogurt for the girls' milkshakes in the morning, and of course sour cream because we go through a lot of that. And so that's what it looks like now. Alright, and this is Thursday. So, actually this is Wednesday, but this is food for Thursday, Friday. Hopefully Saturday and Sunday, because I do not cook Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. If you know, you know. Alright, we also have some extra stuff here. Just, basic condiments, diabetic supplies. And tartar sauce. Don't ask. I like it on my fries. And lots and lots and lots of Caesar salad kits. Because my kids don't they like the romaine lettuce and the salad itself. But they don't really care for the Caesar dressing. So I'll save these and I'll use them to actually put on things like put in a recipe for chicken and stuff like that. Al likes their lemon juice and their teas and their different drinks, so that's theirs. Mom cooks with tamari sauce instead of soy sauce, just because it's not a diet thing. It's just because we prefer the taste of that. Al likes balsamic vinaigrette on just about everything, and they will mix it with their, of course, all beloved ranch. So there we go. That's what we got here. And I'll see you in the next one, which should be, I believe, Sunday. We have a short coming out for our meal in a bag. What's for dinner? I'll see you then. Bye.